All right. Good evening, lovely people out there. This is interesting. Another beautiful day, right? I hope and I strongly believe that your day been good wherever you're watching us from. You watching Business on Point. My name is Stella, your host tonight and always. All right, today we will take it. We want to take it through this journey. We're talking about business, how to start a business. Why do people start business? I think we've come to find out to realize that so many people just start business because they feel people like others are into business. They decided to pop in and start business. Some along the way they stop, some continuously do not stop. They become so large in everything they do concerning business. So tonight we want to find out. That is why we decided to bring intelligent and interesting guests in the house. They will take us through the journey of business tonight. Stay tuned and like and share. And do not forget to say your comments coming live here on Omashi. I'll drop our telephone number quickly before we start. 0274324331. You can start with us as we are already on track. We're talking about business. What should every entrepreneur really must know or have to do before setting up a business, and also to enable him or her to achieve a successful one when it comes to business? And we know that so many people are into business, all the corners of the streets, nationwide, business here and there, and all of that. Let's find out what do they supposed to know, and then we dive it in. I have in person of a CEO in the house, and I have in person of my lady. She's also a CEO in the house. When we come to business, they are into business. Let's see. Can you introduce yourself, Daddy, to our audience?
Thank you, Councillor Stella. You are welcome tonight on Business on Point.
Yes.
I'm Pastor Ben Anku, also the CEO of Alpha Constructions and Engineering Ghana Limited, also a project manager. Tonight you are welcome. Get yourself prepared. Fasten your seatbelt. Omashi TV. Omashi Tumoziongo Niwosu. You are welcome.
Interesting one. Thank you so much, Papa. My lady, can you give us a nice introduction?
Okay. Thank you, Councillor Stella, for this opportunity once again. I'm Elizabeth Blebo by name. I'm business accounting student and also a teacher in Airport Hill International School. Tonight we are going to talk about business on point. So friends, families, stay live so that you listen to whatever that we are going to discuss.
All right, thank you so much. Interesting one. You're watching Business on Point. This is how we do it every Monday, exactly 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. live here on Omashi TV. Stay tuned as we start this interesting discussion that it will bring a lot of success into our community. Yes, we're talking about Business on Point. That is what we are riding on today. We're bringing you this live here on Omashi TV. I ask the question, what and how and what are the necessary things that every entrepreneur must know before, or the first step he or she need to take before setting up a good business? We want to find out. But before we proceed, what is business? Daddy, help us through.
Okay, tonight we are talking about business. Talking about business in the first place, or when we talk about somebody being an entrepreneur, is starting a vision, a business. It could be selling, it could be operating a shop, or whatever. Now, so many people, when we talk about business, they don't just talk about the success. When you look at a businessman today, for instance, a businessman in this country who is by name Despite, you see his success today, but you don't know the pain, the struggle, the ups and downs the disappointment that this man has gone through, what he needs to do, what you as a young entrepreneur need to do, what you need not to do, how the business should go about. Now, talking about business, there is one thing that is very necessary and utmost about every business man or woman to know. Number one, we are talking about a problem. Every business should make it a point to solve a problem. What problem is your business solving? What problem is your company solving? You look at the surrounding. You look at the community. What do people need? What can you offer them? What can you do to change the life of individuals living in your community? If you are starting a shop, what are you going to offer them? If you are going to sell something, your shop, what are you going to sell? And what will that thing benefit the people around you? We need to take into consideration or take into account this very point. You must find a problem. Locating a problem means that you can start a business.
Exactly.
If you don't find that problem, there is no way you can solve it.
All right. Interesting one. You're watching Business on Points tonight, as usual. We don't just joke. We don't just do things anyhow. We bring you the right people on stage. People that understand what our community really, really wants to hear, or how to help our community to grow into another level. My lady, how would you diverse when we talk about business? How do you understand that word business?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Business, when we talk about business, is an activity where you provide something valuable to people and they pay you for it. So before someone was made up a mind that he's coming to set up a business,
Yeah.
you need the clarification or the clarity.
Okay. So you've taken us through the journey of what business is all about.
Yeah. So you need the clarity of what you're about to do, or in everything you want to do.
Okay, I'll come to that.
As my pastor said earlier, that what problem are you solving in the community? That should be the first point for you.
All right, that's fine. I'll come back to that. All right, interesting one. We're digesting what business is all about. We've come to find out that business is you bringing success to people in your community or people around the globe. Making sure you bring success to them in return. You know what I mean? In return with a huge profit. If you deliver well, you definitely get a huge profit. But then we want to find out, starting a business, what exactly should a serious entrepreneur should look out for first? Now I want you to say what you were trying to bring out. What do you think that a real serious entrepreneur should look out for before setting up a business? Let me start with the man. Daddy, please.
Okay, as a serious entrepreneur,
Yeah.
I started a point about a problem.
Okay. How?
Now, you need to locate a problem. Look into the community. What problem do people have?
And how can you
Number
help them?
one,
Yeah.
what problem is there that exists in the community?
Exactly. You need to target your
You
community
need to
first.
target the community,
Yeah.
your surrounding.
Mhm.
Is there a problem? Maybe, for instance, when you look at your community, children in the community, they don't put on footwear. Maybe women in the community, their way of dressing is not the best. Then you figure out the problem. Then you target that, no, this is what I want to create for the people. This is the business I want to start. Now, who are the people that have the problem? Is it food that you want to sell? Which people are your target? Is there a school around you? Are there companies around you that during break time, people can patronize your restaurant, your cosmetic shop, or whatever?
Okay.
You need to look at that angle. I'm starting a business. Is there a problem that I'm solving? I want to open an electrical shop. You need to do a survey in the area or in the community. Are there people that sell the same thing? Are there people that are doing the same business that I want to do?
All right. Interesting one.
You need to target that this is my business. This is what I'm focusing on. The Bible says something in Habakkuk. The vision is yet for an appointed time. First of all, you need to have a vision. What vision do you have? What dream do you have before starting the business? You see, every great destiny or great entrepreneur start from a point.
All right, interesting one. This is so deep, so deep, so deep, so deep. We're diving into this together. Do not forget to call and let's hear your text. Let me drop our telephone number once again: 024-0274-324-331. You can call us and let's hear your take. Let me confirm from my lady. My lady, I don't know. What do you think on your own take that every serious entrepreneur should look out for first, or he or she need to know first and take a step before establishing a successful business?
What an entrepreneur must first take is, the first step an entrepreneur must first take is the problem you are going to solve in your community.
Okay, how?
How do you know the
Okay.
problem, or how will you get the problem your people are facing in the community? So you need to get about talk to 5 or 3 or more than 5 people, and ask them what is the problem you are facing in the community. When they give you the answers, or they give you whatever feedback they give you, that's what you are going to stand on it before.
How will they give you feedback, please?
Okay, through conversation.
Give us a scenario, please.
Okay, let's assume in my community,
Yes, please.
I have people that work in offices.
Okay.
They are, let me say, they are more than those that don't work in offices.
Okay.
And I want to set up a business which is ladies' dress for office workers. Now, I may ask any of them, maybe 1 or 2 people, oh, madam, please, I want to do this kind of business, but I've been seeing that, oh, you have been putting out office dresses.
Okay.
Where do you purchase them from? How is the price? Then I will ask my people. When the price exceeds or is more expensive, then that's where I'm going to take my points from what the customer is giving me. So let's assume I've gotten my key points and I've started my business, maybe small shop. I will also not put much profit on whatever that I am selling. I have to make it affordable for them so that they will be able to purchase.
That's fine.
It's a problem solving. You have solved a problem for them. What they are facing, you've now made it very affordable or easy for them. So the first point is the problem you want to solve. Target the problem. That this is the particular problem my people are facing. When I target it, I'm going to solve it for them. They will be comfortable in my community.
Interesting one. So the both of them are helping us to understand. Like I keep saying all the time, we bring you intelligent guests in the house. They're helping us to understand that your community should be your first target. As an upcoming entrepreneur who wants to set up a strong and a successful business, you should be able to target your community first. I try to figure out what they mean by that. They're helping us to understand that you need to know where your community is lacking. In a sense that you try to figure out, okay, what do we really need here to make our community more when it comes to exploring? I don't know if I should put it that way. And okay, let's say most of people in our community, we have a lot of children. For example, they gave a scenario. Most of those children doesn't wear footwear, so you have to open a shop or set a business, because most of the kids there, or most of the people you've tried to figure, they are not wearing footwear. Now, what about if that is not your wing? Selling a footwear probably is not that person's wing. What would the person do?
You see, most of times, before you start a business, there is a need for you to find out what exactly is my calling.
Exactly.
You don't just get up and sell tomatoes because somebody is selling tomatoes.
Exactly.
You don't just get up and sell panties because you see somebody is selling panties and they are making money.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just get up and sell charcoal, bidet, or sell pure water just because somebody too is selling it.
Thank you.
You must know, me as a person, every person has a destiny,
A calling.
a calling. You should find out first. One thing so many people don't take into consideration is our dreams. Maybe you have a dream selling something, then you want to start a business. Check that thing that you have in your dream.
Mm-hmm.
Pursue it, and you will surely make a success.
Interesting one. You surely make a success.
You need to pursue it.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's your take, my lady, please?
Okay. For business, I can say that anyone can do business. When you don't understand the
Anyone can.
anybody,
serious?
yes,
All right.
we can do business.
Anyone can just start.
Yes.
business. All right, that's fine.
So far as you understand what you are about to do,
All right. Nice.
and you know that what you are about to do, you can succeed,
Mm-hmm.
you can do business. The only thing you have to put in your mind is that your business is not your bank account, whereby any small thing that you sell, you pick something from it, you buy this. No, business doesn't go that way. Business doesn't go that way. So anyone can choose to do business, so far as you put it in mind that this business, I will do it and succeed, you can do it.
Okay. Not only doing it and succeed, also doing it and also help my community,
Yeah.
or your community, right?
Sure.
Like you started earlier on. All right. But why is it that most people, after sitting back, like Pastor just said, my daddy made a lot of points here. He said that you need to sit back and check and find out what exactly do you want to do. But don't you think that we have people that have done all those things, but still their business failed?
That is very true. The reason is that you have found out the problem. You have found out what the people need. The second phase, or the second thing that you need to do, is that you need to have a clear business plan. You need to plan your business. You need to get a clear plan of that business. What exactly am I going to sell? Please, are you getting it?
Oh, sure.
What exactly am I going to sell? What category of people
Are you targeting?
am I targeting? Or who are my customers? Your business plan should outline all these things. Who are my customers?
All right, interesting one. This is the main target. Sir, continue, sir. Who are the main targets?
Who are your main
That is
targets?
it.
Your customers. How will you reach them?
Good. Nice one.
How will you reach
How
your
will you
customers?
reach your clients?
It's very important.
It's very necessary, sir.
How will you reach them?
Okay.
How will you get to them?
Okay. Can you give us a big scenario of this particular point you're hitting right now? How would you reach them? How would you get them? And how will you satisfy them? think they're working on it.
Sure.
So give us a scenario. Like someone running a pub. Are you just running a pub? You don't care the kind of drinks that people in that area really want. Stuff like that. Give us a scenario like that.
There is a need for you to do a survey.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
During the weekends, the community or where I stay, do they normally hang out?
Don't do that. Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Do they normally hang out? Then if they normally hang out, then no, I must get a drinking pub, a drinking spot, or whatever to entertain them. Where I live, are there people that love to chill, love going out?
Okay.
Then I know what exactly I'm doing. At times in the evening, do you see people around? Do people walk around?
That is your target.
You need to target some
Kind
particular
of people. Wow.
You don't do open a pub for young boys, for children. No.
Just for Gen Z.
No.
Okay.
So there is a need. Who are my customers?
I think this program is really designed for you. You are really into this. That's why I made up my mind. I called you. I was like, listen, you have to be in this program. Just get ready all the time when I call you. Show yourself. Because I know you are ready to deliver. And this is it. You are really a businessman. God bless you so much, Papa.
Bless you too.
Bless you more. Yes, we're talking about how to start a business, and as a strong entrepreneur, or if you want to be a strong entrepreneur, what are the things you should be able to look at for first before setting up a business, and how to achieve your goal when it comes to business. I think we in fact we are really swimming together. It's a beautiful one here. All right, you're watching Business on Point, and my name is Stella. If this is your first time to come across this program, of course I know this might be your first time. Do not forget to like and share. Let people listen and learn. Every corner of the universe is business, and it keeps collapsing and all of that due to lack of not setting up the first thing first, and look out for the real thing you deserve to enable you have a successful business or become a successful entrepreneur. They help us to understand. That's the points they are making. The both of them are saying that your community should be your target. Where you are going to set up your business should be your target. I think there's a parable in a scripture that said that who is he that wants to build, that failed to lay a strong foundation, or
Luke
failed
11:28.
Luke 11:28.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You want us to read that?
No, I'm coming to the time. That failed to sit down and figure out how he or she is going to build and set up his plan before taking a step. Bible, I keep saying all this time, we can't do without Bible, my scripture. I'm telling you, it's a rightful book that has been designed by our Creator to enable us dive into the journey of life. So if you overlook Bible, some people say it's a history book. It is a history book if you think so, but people are achieving their goal through getting connected in scripture. Isn't a scripture? Then who are you that you want to build without sitting down and lay a good foundation? So it applies in our daily life activities and all of that. You want to set up a business. They are helping us to understand, as a CEOs they are, and as a business student, that you need to sit back and target your community first. And then you help us to understand that most people that starts up a business, and along line they backslide, the business collapse. Some of them are lack of not setting up a good, or not starting in a good community or targeting their community.
Sure.
Let me hear your take, my lady. People that sit back, like Daddy said, calculate and find out what they want to do and how they want to start their business. After doing all those things, their business still collapses. Why is it like that?
Okay. When someone else when someone set up a business, after figuring out all these key points that I target my community, everything is set, and the person has set up the business and still business collapse, then it is from cash flow.
Okay. Cash flow, lack of capital.
Cash flow is killing a lot of businesses.
Always use a word that every layman can understand.
Yeah.
Thank you so
The
much.
cash flow.
And which apart from using cash flow, what other words can we use for that?
Yes, I will explain.
Thank you. God bless you.
So this cash flow is when you make sale on credit. When you make sale on credit,
yes.
Let's assume you have made a sale of 10,000 on credit, and when your customers don't pay on time, your clients don't pay you on time, your business can still broke. You will not get money to pay your rent. You will not get money to pay salaries.
So stock back.
Yes. That is where every entrepreneur needs to have what? Running capital aside.
Is that cash flow?
Yes.
Explain that word for us, please. Some of us are people.
The cash flow is where the money coming inside is less than the money going out.
Okay.
So always an entrepreneur make sure that the money that come in should be faster than the money going out. If not, you collapse. Because the money going out is more than the one you are receiving. So all your capitals are stuck with cash to your client.
Is that the cash flow?
Yes.
Which other words can we use apart from cash flow?
That is profit to cash.
Okay, real business student. All right.
Yes. So the money going out is in your client, is with them, and the money coming to you is just few. So it will make you not to pay your rent, not to pay your salary. That one can collapse your business. And also, as every entrepreneur, you need to pay yourself a salary. Even if it is 200 cedis, pay yourself. Because most people, they don't know this, so it's collapsed their business. The business is mine. I don't pay myself salary. So anything I have or whatever that I sell that particular day, I can spend it. The next day when I come and open shop, I will sell and get money. We don't do business like that.
Exactly.
When you are taking 10 pesos from the business account, you are making the business to collapse easily or slowly before you realize.
Wow.
Yeah. So every entrepreneur needs to be on what? A salary. You need to pay yourself, whether even it is small or
any amount.
Any amount.
So long as you pay. Okay,
Yes.
but don't you think, apart from the cash flow or like the terms you were using, like I keep saying, it's good we use the lower terms that will help every layman out there. Because so many people are into business. Even in Agbogbloshie, we have fish sellers. So we use some kind of words they will not understand. So interesting one though, we still get you right. God bless you for that intelligent and wisdom explanation. But now, don't you think that people also fail due to lack of good planning?
Yes,
Daddy, let me come to that. Daddy, what do you think when it comes to that?
You see, failure to plan to succeed is failure to plan to fail. I don't know whether you get me.
I get you, but my audience, that they are more important to me.
Refusing to plan
Yeah.
simply means that you have decided to fail.
Wow.
Are you getting it?
Yes, Papa.
Simply because, as my lady CEO rightly said,
Yes, please.
if you don't plan, as she said that you must pay yourself. If you don't plan, you lack self-discipline. When Bofrot is passing, you buy. Achomo is passing, you buy.
Bye.
Tampico is passing, you buy. Yogurt is passing, you buy. All these things will drain your business down, and your business can easily fail.
Collapse at any given
It
time.
can collapse totally. So there is a need to do a proper planning
Good. Before setting up any business.
before starting a business. Now, when we talk about the planning, you should think about your startup capital. You should think about your location. You see, so many people talks about business without targeting a location. For instance, you want to set up a business, a boutique, excuse me to say, you are setting up a boutique at the seaside in Shona.
Good one.
Please, are you getting it?
Yes.
What are the people around that who purchase that boutique? Please, are you getting it?
Yes, please.
Or the beach side or the beach front?
How many people will purchase the
How
clothes?
many people? Maybe you want to start a business that is an electrical shop. Then you go to the seaside, the beach. You see, people come there to swim. So if you are doing a business at that particular setting, what do people need to swim? People goes for fishing. What are the things that they need? People need to repair their boats.
People coming to sit by
People
the beach
come
side.
to sit by the beach side. You need a drinking spot. You need a pub. Whereby people, when they comes around, you can sell drinks, soft drinks. Your beer is there, cocktails. Those things are there. That when we come to the beach, we can relax, sip some drinks, then we are chatting. It's a nice setting, but you don't do planning and then you put things where it's supposed not to be. For instance, you cannot go to Accra, let's say around Bank of Ghana, and then you come and open a public toilet there. It's a business though, but there are some things that you need to put into consideration as long as planning is concerned.
All right, but still, why do people still choose to just start business even when they are not ready? Why do people choose to set up a business even when they are not ready? What I mean by not ready, when they know that they are not capable, they have not made their plannings, they've not made their setup, they just want to jump into business. Does it mean because they see other people doing it? Or does it mean they just want to make a profit? I want to hear from my lady.
Okay. Some of them maybe it's just for fun.
Really?
I may say that, yes.
Okay.
Or maybe someone is accusing them not working. So they want to do it so that the person will see that I'm also working.
My lady, give us a scenario why you really say this.
Okay.
Because I wonder why someone would like to waste or invest his money on things that he's not sure
Because
of.
you are not ready.
Okay.
You have no
What's your take
proper
on that,
idea.
Mama? Let me hear from Daddy. I'll come back to you.
Why? Please, the question again.
Why would people just start a business even when they are not ready? They don't know how to start. And she's helping us to understand because they are not ready and they just want to have fun. So I want to hear your take.
Another thing that we need to take into consideration is that starting small and learning. Please, are you getting it?
Yeah, sure.
Now, so many people don't want to learn. You are starting a business. You should be able to learn business ideas. How would I grow my business? What are the things I need to do? You see, entrepreneurship or a business has its own do's and don'ts. There are some things that you need to do and there are some things that you need not to do in business.
All right, let's go to, thank you, Daddy. Let's go to online. Before I because of time, I don't know. Online business, what do you think? So many people are into online business. And we realize that people that don't sell online, they are lacking behind. Is it true?
Very true.
Why?
When I started making my point, I made a point how you would reach the people. So online is one of the factors. Facebook, your TikTok. You know the funny thing, the phone that we have, you can even start a business on your phone. But so many people don't know. Every day you take phone, TikTok, WhatsApp, you are watching people's status. But you, the business that you are doing, you don't know how to put it on your status for people to see. It's a way of getting to your customers. The online business. WhatsApp is on your phone. What are you using it to do? Nothing. Just to watch people's status and then unnecessary things. Meanwhile, you can activate that and use it to propagate your business. But many people are not doing it. Another thing too, as a result, is lack of knowledge. and lack of understanding. Some people don't know how the online system works. There is something that we call affiliate marketing. It's an online business. So many people don't know. For instance, I can come to your shop, take pictures of your product, your dresses, your things, and then I post it on my page, on my WhatsApp status. I have friends, I have audience that was somebody might watch on my Facebook account, somebody might watch and be interested in
Those stuffs.
When I sell, I'm promoting your business, I'm also making profit.
Okay. Interesting one. We're doing this together. I don't know where you're watching us from. Do not forget to like and do not forget to share all social media handles Omashi Media. Yes, you can join us live wherever you are going. Facebook and just Google Omashi Media or Omashi TV. You join us live and listen to what we're doing. We're diving into this together. God willing, we have a lot in stock for you. Just stand by as we bring you more on Business on Point. Yes, we're talking about so many things concerning business, but then we are diving it in. They're giving us a lot of huge points. We had there's a scenario that always go this way, or this illustration that the customer is, every customer or your customer is the heart of your business. How do you understand that word, my lady? Can you help us?
Okay, when we say every customer is the heart of your business, it's true.
Okay.
Because as a business entrepreneur or as a trader, let me bring this example. Let's assume I'm selling fish and maybe I don't respect my customers. Why would they buy from you? No one will come and buy from you. So every customer, you need to respect that customer.
Okay.
Because when you set up a business, whom are you selling to? Is it not the customers that will come and buy from you? It's the customers that will give you the money.
Yeah, interesting one. I like your illustration, and also making sure your fish is well tied up.
Yeah.
I like you using the example, using fish as an example. Some people, I think, when you go to where they sell their fishes, there's a lot of kind of scent, some kind of odor that you don't suppose, and all of that. So I think handling your products good and well matters too.
Yes.
It's really, really, really makes your customer. Daddy, do you want to add something? Let me hear from you, please.
Okay, in terms of the customer thing that we're talking about,
every customer is the heart of everyone's business.
there is a need for you to know your customers.
Exactly.
Number two, you cannot successfully serve people you don't understand.
Thank you so much.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
How do you understand your customers? For instance, as my sister is saying, you should understand the customers and understand their source of income.
Exactly.
Are you selling to students or you are selling to businessmen and women? If you are selling foodstuffs, are you selling to farmers? Are you selling to market women? Are you selling to the lay or the normal people on the street?
On the street.
That will make you structure your pricing system, because you cannot sell something above the consumer rate of your customers. Please, are you getting me?
Yeah, sure.
So you need to understand them. If my customers are students, I want to venture into a restaurant around a school. You know, students. Somebody can even bring 1 CD. That mommy, I need wache, I need rice. You cannot sell wache 20 CDs. The same wache you sell 20 CDs around East Legon. You cannot sell that wache around Teshi or around Gamashi. People will not patronize it. So you should understand the community.
Exactly.
You should understand the people.
Your people.
You should understand your customers.
That is it.
How much money do they have?
Exactly. Can they afford this?
Can they afford the goods and services that you are providing to them.
Oh, thank you so much. Interesting one. This is so huge, you know what I mean? It's a blessing, so huge. My lady, I don't know. What is your take? Do you have anything to add in this?
Yes.
Okay, let me hear from you.
Okay. As my brother said, how to understand your customers.
Interesting one.
When you understand your customers, but you need to set a limit too, because some customers, they are very rude.
Exactly.
They can spoil your day the whole day. And also how you present yourself before your product or your customers.
Okay.
How you carry yourself, your dressing, how you smile to them.
Matters too.
Matters. And some customers too, when they approach you in a bad manner, when you are a seller, you did not to, or an entrepreneur, do you also have to approach or reply to the customer in a bad way? No, you need to calm down yourself, because in business we said customers are always right. Whether customer is at fault or not, he or she is always right.
Interesting one. How do you want to start your business? My lovely audience, I know you're listening to us wherever you are watching. I know it's a blessing. Today it's one of the best day when it comes to Omashi. You know, Business on Point is an interesting program. I don't know, how do you want to start your business? If you have started your business, you can still not readjust yourself and still set back and try to figure out what exactly the people in your community or where your business is resided, what exactly do they want? How would you really petrol, or how would you really supply them with what they desire? I can remember some time ago, I have a lady who sells ladies wear, and she ran a clothing shop. She sells ready-made, as in beautiful clothes and all of that. It got to a time people don't really patronize anymore, and her money all got wasted, if I should put it that way. She sat down one day, a lady walked to her and said, "My lady, start selling children clothes."
Wow.
Start selling children clothes. This lady actually was wondering, why is it that I go out there, I bring stuff from Nigeria, I bring from Togo, ready-made, I'm into fashion, I bring the real thing, but still people don't patronize. She can stay for a whole week, nobody buys.
Wow.
A lady called and said, "My dear, start selling children's wear."
Wow.
That shows that everyone can walk up to you and give you an example or give you an advice on how to progress in your business. That shows that you do not know it all.
Sure.
And when this lady told her she should start, she was like, "How do I start? I never dream of selling children wear." She was like, "Sell it." In fact, somebody close to you is trying to open a children's shop, because that is what we need here. There's a lot of children in this environment. There's a lot of children in this community. That the lady mastered courage and started selling children clothes.
Wow.
At least every day she made good sales.
That's right.
Because she did not plan herself well. Probably she did, but business can swing. Can swing, it can swing, it can swing. So as a business tycoon, you need to be alert. So do educative people that they call them book long. They like learning, or even a doctor. My mom is a midwife. Every time she's in a book, she's learning, trying to know what is going on. So that is how it is in a business. You try to figure out what is on point. Though you were selling beautiful ladies wear, beautiful one, people used to patronize you, make good sales. Now you don't make that sales anymore. So you need to sit back and check. Probably your community, their taste might have changed.
Sure.
You try to find out. Let me hear.
Per what you are saying, I'm managing a project as we speak. There was one time I've seen something about one of the guys on site. Then I called him. I said, "Look, this is what the Lord is telling me about you. Start selling clothing. Even if you can, even if you don't have shop,
Start.
if you have 500 CDs, go to Accra. You get dresses, 20 CDs, 10 CDs, pick them, come back to your area in the evening when people close from work. Get a nice rubber, get this chargeable lights, put the things there, light it, put on light, and then get a bell. You'll be surprised. But this guy was like, me, a big guy like me.
How would I start like that?
You want me to go and stand by the roadside and be selling these kind of things? The lady you just mentioned as an example, somebody advised her that sell children's wear. She understand. She listened to that advice.
And she picked it.
You'll be surprised.
It's working.
It's working, and if you don't take care, tomorrow or give that person a year or two, you think that the person went for some medicine or ritual.
Like that.
It is not that. Understanding what the need of the people.
That is what matters the most when it comes to business.
That is it.
Yeah.
Understanding the need of the people.
Okay, interesting one. When we in business terms and when we say weak marketing, what is he referring to, my lady, as a business student? Business student. Yeah. What is it when they say weak marketing in business terms? Can you take us through?
Weak marketing.
Yes, please.
Is it throughout the week?
When we talk about weak, like the marketing, your marketing system is not solid. We just give an example when we talk about social media marketing, selling on online and all of that. So most people just open their shop and sit down without trying to advance, without trying to figure out what the community need. Like, for example, I gave an example. A lady was selling beautiful ready-made dresses and all of that. People were patronizing. It got to a time the community were not really patronizing anymore. She did not try to figure out what exactly is going on. Someone have to. Let's say God sent her Messiah and said, oh, please try children clothes. It will work. So I think in her aspect is a weak marketing. A weak marketer. If you are strong a business person, you should try to figure out why are people not really patronizing like before. What is going on? I used to sell. Like, for example, today we keep emphasizing on you making sure you get the good site, you lay a good foundation. But we come to find out through our conversation that there are people that lay good foundation, but still the foundation makes them up some certain times. Why is it so? I think weak marketing falls in there. Daddy, take us through that journey.
When we talk about weak
come back to you,
marketing,
okay.
when we talk about weak marketing, somebody can open a shop, sitting in front of your shop, you will frown their face. You don't smile to
It's
people.
part of weak marketing.
At least if people are passing by, oh, call them, I have this, oh, come and, even if you don't want to buy, oh, just come and see. Advertise yourself. Welcome people. Treat them well. How would you market your things to them? People are passing by you, oh, I'm selling this, oh, if you need this, you can contact me. Advertisement is one of it. You open a shop, you can do some nice designs, put it there. I mentioned WhatsApp, your WhatsApp, you can even use it as your status.
Sure.
And then you put it there. People will eventually patronize it. Some people too, when it comes to weak marketing, the way you talk to your customers
Matters the most.
affect your sales or your customers. The way you address them, the way you talk to them is a factor that can cause a weak market. You don't talk to customers anyhow. At least when somebody comes to your shop, the way you welcome them matters a lot. Maybe you have some nice fridge in the corner somewhere. You ask the person to sit down. You give, even if the person don't want to drink water, give the person water.
Yeah. Exactly.
You have some drinks in. Oh, just relax. Feel at home. You see, that act of kindness alone. Oh, Charlie, you know what? The woman at the roadside over there, that shop, the woman is very good.
The way she will handle
Charlie, if you go there, the way she will talk to you, the way she will handle you, the way she will address you, at times you don't feel like buying something, but you eventually end up buying something over there.
All right, interesting word. Weak marketing is one of the things that is pulling our business down. Most of the time it is not capital. Some will go like, there's not enough capital to buy. Weak marketing, it collapses so many business. Then let's talk about fear of change in business term. Someone is a fear, maybe for example, someone started a business, like I said earlier, it was booming, it was moving on. All of a sudden someone gave her an advice. I'll be like, sell children's wear. Somebody might be afraid to change. Somebody will go like, how do I start? Like I said earlier on, the woman was like, how do I start selling business, children's clothes? Because that is not my wing. I don't do that. And how would I start? But she started selling. But someone will be like, I'm afraid. I don't know how it's going to be like. Fear of change. Why do people always have fear of changing their business if it's not moving on well, sir? Let me hear from my lady. Why do people always have change? Daddy, I'll come back to you.
Okay, sure.
So maybe the person might think that what the person is telling me when I start it also go down like the way I started the first one.
Okay.
So the person might have that fear. But when the person have the courage or the confidence to start what the person tell him or her,
advises him or her, yeah,
the person will succeed. So when you have that kind of fear, that means you can't go forward in life.
Yeah.
Because God might send someone to you. You might not know. A mad person can approach you and tell you something. You need to take it seriously.
Yeah.
Because maybe God said, I can send someone to you in a different way.
It is true.
So me, for what I would say is, what the person is putting in mind that I started it doesn't work for me. So what you are telling me when I start, will it work
true.
for me?
Exactly. This is the thing. This is
So
a most of,
yeah.
yes. Daddy, let me hear from you too. Thank you, my lady. Let me hear from you too.
Coming to that aspect, you know, if somebody gives you an advice, there is a need for you yourself to do a survey. Are you getting it?
Sure.
The fear of change aspect. There is a need for you to do a survey
before
in
you
an
take that decision.
area. Before taking a decision,
God bless.
there is a need for you yourself. Put your eyes down. Study the environment. Study the community. Truly, when you do a proper background check, you see that there are a lot of children around. Children plays around everywhere. So it's a signal that what a person is telling you needs a change.
And it's a signal that you're a real business or
Sure.
real entrepreneur. You're serious in business.
Number 2,
Yes, Papa, I'm listening.
weekly planning. Every week there is a need for you to plan.
Exactly.
What do I need to do that will change the face of my business? What new strategies do I need to bring on board?
Okay.
How do I advertise for that change to benefit
Our community.
our community?
People around us.
Somebody is afraid of change because they don't know how to go about that kind of business or that kind of advertisement. They are used to one with ladies dress, they are friends. That one is not going. But the approach, some of us, we are afraid of the approach, how we go about it. As a result of that, we are afraid to make a change.
All right, interesting one. Because of timing, we don't want to really elaborate on one particular thing for too long. Of course, we know our audience are enjoying what we are doing. Really, this is interesting one. Interesting one. We're diving in together, right? All right, you watching Business on Point. This is your first time, I'm sure. But do not forget to follow us live on all our social media handles. Omashi TV, Omashi Media on TikTok, Omashi TV on Facebook, Omashi Media, Omashi TV on our YouTube channel. Like and hit that button and share. It's an interesting one. All right, Daddy, let me bring this. You made a lot of illustration. If you were asked to change your business, people have fear of not knowing how to start. And my lady was like, people also have fear of feeling that they might still fail and crumble because they decided to start this business, it didn't work out. How come someone else is giving them an idea, and how are they sure it's going to work? Now, you said this out of fear. What about if some of these people do not have that enough capital to start that new, or to swing, or to shift into another business, changing their business to another one that they think might be okay for the community? They don't have capital for that.
Okay.
What do you
know
what are
something?
your advice?
There is one thing that we need to consider about this point, about the change. Now, this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
If somebody introduce you or gives you a change that, no, do this, or ladies a children dress, it does not necessarily means that your old business, you should shut it down. There is a
Interesting
need
one.
for you to add it
Interesting
to that
one.
already existing business.
Oh my God. Nice one.
Are you getting my point?
Exactly. Yes.
The person is not necessarily saying that
Shut your
stop
business down.
the old business, the
Some people
ladies.
might tell you shut your business
No,
down.
that
but
is
as
not
a
it.
wise business tycoon, you should know that it is not advisable. To
It's not
shut.
advisable.
Yeah.
So there is a need for you that, no, if somebody is giving me this idea, then I may not have the capital to do that one, but I have something, as my sister rightly said, that a cash flow, there is a cash behind you.
Hey, then I'm
You
a
can use
business lady.
you can use that money to purchase just
Wow.
some children's dress,
and
then
see how
add
it goes.
to that business. It will
And
pick
see
up.
how it goes.
Sure,
And definitely it will pick up.
massive.
It's an interesting one. You're watching Business on Point, and there's a new program live here on Omashi TV. Join us, stick it glue, every Monday exactly 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. as we overflow, as we offload, as we bring you more on the table concerning business. Because every angles of our life, every corners of the surface of earth is business. And some of them collapse, they start, they collapse, they start, they stop, someone else takes their place, and all of that. So we have a lot to bring on board concerning business. And if you want to sponsor this program, please do not hesitate to kindly contact me on 0554 841127. That is my personal number. Contact me and let's drive on this together. Sponsor this program. It's not only when you sponsor, we come close to you, we take it's a good deal anyway. Just call me on 0554 841127. Let's dive into this together. We're talking about starting up or setting up a business as a new entrepreneur. What are the necessary things that you need to look out for before you set up a business? We had a good conversation here, interesting one. In fact, this is a real wisdom talk with the person of a CEO, Pastor Ben, and I call him my daddy, and I have my lady, a real student of business. Imagine that kind of packaging. They will be here with us again next week.
That was going to be interesting.
Interesting one.
Let me chip in this.
I know you are.
You don't take a loan to do business. I'm
coming there because next week we might have a microfinances agents around or part of us. It's gonna be boom next week. Stick it glue as we bring you interesting topic and intelligent guest in the house. Let me come back to so that we can wrap up with that. I wanted to hear this initially when I asked you, what about the person have a fear of changing? It could be this person really want to change, but the fear is that he or she do not have capital. This is what I was expecting to hear. But I know there's a lot. I didn't know you were coming to offload that. Should the person go for loan? Let's hear.
You see, some new entrepreneurs that are coming up.
Yeah.
It is very necessary to take note. Then you don't take loan to start a business. If you don't take it, your business will collapse.
You don't take loan, right?
You don't take loan. Get a startup capital. Start on a small note. Start very small. The big business we have, they all start from a point.
Yeah.
So don't try to start big to impress people. The little that you have.
Oh, nice one, interesting one. But loan has been there helping people in so many ways. But it is by the grace of God anyway.
You get to a point that you can add loan. But from the beginning, it's not advisable.
Interesting one. We're wrapping up tonight. But actually, what do you do basically? What business do you really? I know couples, but let me hear more details.
I'm the CEO of Alpha Constructions and Engineering.
It's all
Ghana
about what?
Limited.
Give us details.
It's all about construction. You want to build your house, you want to start a new project, we are into drainage, building of houses, we are into real estate, anything about building and construction.
All right, no need to talk much. I'm coming to your office next week to take a good video.
No problem.
I
You are
take a
most
good
welcome.
shot. I know what he's talking about.
You
Then
are
we
most
take
welcome.
it from there. It is a wrap for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone that is behind the camera. God bless you so much, and everyone that is making this program a successful one. Kudos to you. Thank you so much, CEO of Omashi TV. Thank you so much, manager. God bless you so much for being there. Thank you so much, Kobe. You've been a humble soul, always behind the camera, making sure everything works. Thank you so much, my DOP, interesting one, and my lovely guests. I hope to see you guys next week again. Bye for now. My name is Stella.